Dragon Nest was one of the most popular anime MMORPGs around the world. At the very least, even if you're not actively playing it, even if it's no longer popular or relevant, at the very least, every single person tried it. They played it for 5 minutes, 5 hours, days, weeks, months, or years. This was the pinnacle of anime MMORPG and PvP MMORPG gameplay. And unfortunately, the game kind of dwindled down and it faded into obscurity until today. Well, I mean, technically until later this month. I've done multiple different videos on Dragon Sword ever since it was first announced. A game that is open, or at the very least semi-open world, with beautiful characters, with an incredible looking world, with just this stunning graphical style, with really fast action combat that evolves beyond what Dragon Nest was, that is also being developed and published in 2024, 5, and 6. This right here is the evolution that a lot of us wanted. This is going to bring relevance back to the Dragon Nest IP. And after years of waiting, the game, as of the 21st of January, releases. Unfortunately, it's just not global. But concerning global, Webzen is the current publisher for Korea. Not a big fan of Webzen. They're kind of known as an MMO graveyard that milks their players for every cent that they're worth, kind of like Gamigo, kind of like Area Games. Kakao Games, however, has a pre-registration event going, and Kakao is a large global publisher. Not Webzen, Kakao. With this in mind, Kakao might be the official global publisher of Dragon Sword globally. This is not a confirmation. This is just a potential outcome. Pre-registration is open and available right now. You can pre-register on Android and on iOS. You can also pre-register on PC. Pre-registration opened back in November 2025. Unfortunately, the pre-registration is for Korea, not for global. They have released 2 trailers for the game in anticipation of the official launch. One trailer was released approximately a month ago. It has accumulated 857,000 views. I'm assuming that's because they're using it for advertising. And then one was released just 2 days ago. Let's go ahead and take a look at the one that was first released last month, and then we'll go ahead and take a look at the one that was released 2 days ago before diving into anything further. Again, the characters and the classes in this game look really good. Like, she looks incredible. Now, as far as I'm aware, this was confirmed to be a large-scale multiplayer game. Which means when it launches, Mrs. Sticks and I are definitely going to be playing it. There are aerial mounts, there are aquatic mounts, there are land mounts, which is all really cool. That was a very interesting trailer, admittedly. She's adorable. But that really showed absolutely nothing, and that's totally fine. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Here is the second trailer that was released just 2 days ago. That is their "We're releasing on January 21st" trailer. Okay, this is gonna be kind of dark and messed up. I like it. Okay, the combat looks good. The characters kind of remind me of characters out of Blade and Soul and Dungeon Fighter. Yo, the characters look so good. I dare say these look a lot better than Blue Protocol Star Resonances did. I'm sorry. Damn. This might... Mommy? I dare say this might be the game that Blue Protocol Star Resonance should have been. Depending, of course, on the content cadence, because that is a fundamental issue with Blue Protocol Star Resonance, the fact that there is really not a whole lot to do. Again, you can pre-register on the official website right now. There are pre-registration rewards for Cacao. There's information concerning the world that you can find over on their website. Kind of unnecessary for me. There is an introduction to a lot of the different features in the game. The Orbis Continent, Mercenaries, Dragon Sword, 6 Heroes, True Dragon, Familiars. There are characters. This was actually not here last time I checked. So it looks like there are various different factions. Here are the characters. Here's Lute. Here is Johnny. Here is Castella. She looks freaking good. Holy crap. Here's Arya. This is very much so like Dragon Nest. It's also kind of like a gacha game. I'm not sure if it's going to have gacha present at all. So those characters look kind of good. That dude is... That actually looks really cool. She is an absolute freaking... Oh my god. Can I just... Yeah, we can. We can actually save her as a... She might be the... I'm going to save that because she's probably going to be my thumbnail. Oh my god, she looks phenomenal as well. So maybe she'll be my thumbnail. I'm just gonna go through all these and save them one by one because they look fantastic. Well, not all of them look fantastic, admittedly. Yep. So some of the characters actually look kind of cute. He looks kind of cool. She looks kind of cool. So is this like the church? The church is full of little kids. I mean, okay, sure. And that is everything right now. That is everything that is available. The trailers, the information, the pre-registrations. The game is officially launching in a little over or under, rather, 3 weeks. After all this time, the game is finally launching. People that were like, MMOs are always announced, but they're never released. I mean, this might not necessarily be an MMO, but I mean, it's better than any other MMO release that has happened in probably the last year or two. So at the very least, this is going to be fun. The gameplay looks fantastic. The characters look incredible. The world looks phenomenal. And this is going to be a continuation or an evolution of Dragon Nest from the OG developers, which is really all that we can ask for, because this wasn't just handed off to a new team. This was the OG members, and honestly, I have faith that they'll produce something good and that this will ultimately be a good, fun game. And if it's not, hey, there are other games to look forward to. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.